My queen, the storm seems to have calmed down. It's about time you told me what in cheese's name is going on. Who is this burning spice cookie, and what does he want from our kingdom?
I suppose I owe you that much. While you were all asleep, Pure Vanilla Cookie told me about the original owners of the Soul Jam.
The original owners of the Soul Jam?
That is right. In the past, long before the 5 heroes, there were cookies who possessed Soul Jam of power unheard. But they fell from grace, and the witches split their power in 2 and granted us half of it.
That means this burning spice cookie was the original owner of your Soul Jam.
Correct. And now the beast is coming after it. The question is, how is he going to achieve that? Come now, Smoked Cheese Cookie. You too once coveted my Soul Jam. Think!
Thank you so much for bringing that up, Your Radiance. The leader of the Kulfi seemed afraid of the beast. It sounds like Burning Spice Cookie is known for his violent nature. Perhaps he is entertained by this cat-and-mouse chase.
Ah, we have become the hunter's game in a foreign land. Still, I am glad we are far away from the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
But Burning Spice Cookie must know this land like the back of his hand. He will be toying with us.
Yes, but don't you see? Not only my precious treasures will remain safe and secure, but also I am here in his territory. And I can take what I please.
Your Majesty, do not tell me... No, this is a terrible idea. We can't even find our way back to the kingdom, let alone locate where we are right now.
That is why I say we turn the spice tides. Make them regret bringing us here so recklessly.
Your Radiance Golden Cheese Cookie!
If we are destined to wander in these lands, I would rather return to the Golden Cheese Kingdom triumphantly. Let us learn all we can about this beast. How large is the army at his command? Are they willing to crumble for him, or are they driven by fear? How powerful is this burning spice cookie? How is his power different from mine? We will find out everything there is to know and return to my cookies. Knowledge is power. Even a beast cookie must have a weak spot. This is how we prevail without any losses. The tragedies of the Dark Flower War must not be repeated. What say you, Smoked Cheese Cookie? Can you turn a blind icing to such a greedy desire and return home empty-handed?
If only High Priest Cheesenbird were here, he would have urged us to stay away from needless risk. Mozzarella Cookie and Burnt Cheese Cookie, on the other hand, wouldn't back down from a risky venture. Very well. Where do we begin?
That's the spirit. Do you see that cliff up high, beyond the Lassie Springs? We will climb up and get a good look at the spice swarm. We need a vantage point to determine which way leads back to our kingdom.
A sound plan. Except for the fact that we will become the entire army's target if we get caught while making our climb.
Don't you fret, Smoked Cheese Cookie. Did you forget I have my wings to fly away?
I was worried about myself. I should have just followed the cheesebirds. Why did you wake me up in the first place? Why not Mozzarella Cookie or Burnt Cheese Cookie?
Because those two would not have listened to my orders and would have done everything to join me in battle. But you, what made you return and help me? You value your life and the kingdom more than me. I was sure you would carry the soul cheeses to safety.
I ask myself the same question. Maybe defying your orders runs in my dough. Let us get moving then, Radiant Queen. We still have a long journey ahead until we reach the Lassie Springs and the cliff.
Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way!
Know your place!
That statue gives me the creeps. They say it comes to life when a fierce battle happens in front.
That is what our ancestors imagined the Great Destroyer to look like before his return. The real burning spice cookie looks even more fearsome. I managed to get a glimpse.
I bet you were shaking with fear. I see you jump whenever you run into that statue.
Zip it! Says the one who believes the statue comes to life.
At least a rumor makes more sense than your brag.
Why, you come at me! Let's see if you're still yapping after this fight!
My. This place is worse than a rowdy tavern.
They start fights over nothing. How violent.
What? You talking about us?
Who are you two supposed to be? You're definitely not from around these parts. State your purpose.
And here I wanted to avoid confrontation.
Yes, it would be wise not to draw unwanted attention. I'll take care of this situation with my smoke. Obey me! Let us through.
Let them through. What was that?
Jesus. That didn't last very long.
The locals must be used to all the smoke in the air.
Thanks for the cute show. Do you really think a puff of smoke can make me obey you? I'll show you.
What? He's breathing in the spice powder on purpose.
Bring it on! I'll crush you both!
What is wrong with them?
Fine. If it is a fight they want, a fight is what they'll get.
Wild spices! Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way! I give!
Well, you shouldn't have breathed in all that spice powder. It only made you sneeze uncontrollably.
You gotta breathe in the spice to become strong! We were about to fight!
What? You mean to say breathing in the spice powder makes you stronger?
Stronger, but angrier. But what's a little sneezing when you become powerful?
Now we know why these wild spices are so vicious.
Hold on. How do you two not know this? You two are acting funny. Just who are you?
Keep asking questions and get smoked. Again.
What? Huh? Nope. I couldn't care less.
Quite the spitfire, even in the land of spices. Impressive.
Let's just get a move on. We still have a long way to go.
What happened to Your Majesty?
I suppose the spice store must have awakened the audaciousness in me.
Huh. Is that so?
Let us continue forward.
should be near the Lassie Springs by now.
Yes, we should be close.
No, you can't do this, Fee.
That sounds like a Kofi?
They must be in trouble. Come on.
Spread your wings!
Get in my way!
I said, come!
I'm the Lassie Guard. It's not cool to leave my post. I will not go with you.
They look like they're in trouble, right?
They do. And here I thought the Kofi were a timid kind. But we can't just jump in and help them, as it'll cause trouble.
Ha! Don't worry. Who said we're helping? Sit back and watch. Who am I? Earthbread's greediest cookie, am I not?
No, wait!
Hands off my Kofi! Who dares lay hands on what is mine?
Huh?
Huh?
Cool down! Stop fighting, Fee!
What is the matter? Hush now, I'm just trying to help.
That's not it! Pepper Pangolin Cookie was not trying to hurt me, Fee. He was telling me to run away from the scary wild spices.
Oh, is that so?
Well, why didn't you just tell us?
I didn't have time to get a word in with all the punching, now did I?
Anyways, thank you for trying to help. Would you like a cup of cool lassie, Fee?
Very well. The local lassie does help with all the spices.
Lassie is great for your dough in many ways. Huh? What's that shiny cool thing on your forehead? It looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, it kind of looks like burning spice cookies soul jam.
It is just some, worth a stone. It's a trinket probably carved in a similar fashion.
Maybe. Well, if you say so.
Oh, I got it. That shiny thing looks similar to what I saw on the stone from the Lassie Springs.
A stone from the Lassie Springs?
That's right. Kofi legends are carved on a stone near the Lassie Springs, Fee.
The power I used to hold was pure willpower.
It really is my soul jam. And this one here must be the one belonging to the beast.
There's something inscribed below the mural. It must be one of the legends the Kofi told us about.
Split in two an ancient power. One for a demon, the other a god. Shall one return, the other will follow. Yet the two unite must not, for all shall perish in flames. O Great One, welcome our dust in your embrace.
What a peculiar poem. I suppose the god must be me. Then who is the demon?
These spices worship Burning Spice Cookie. They would regard him as their god. Which leaves you as the demon.
Me? A demon?
Shh! I hear footsteps. The Spice Swarm soldiers.
can't just run off alone like that.
Quiet! It's not my fault I got scared.
Other spice tribes are gathering. The cilantro cobras, saffron buffaloes, even the nutmeg tigers. Spices are talking about how the saffron buffalo chief lost the soul gem right in front of his nose. Boss, this is our chance to find the soul gem thief and earn the Great Destroyer's favor.
And how are we supposed to do that? If this thief has the half of Burning Spice Cookie's soul jam, doesn't that mean they're as strong as he is? I couldn't even take down some wannabe with a fancy stone, so how are we supposed to catch this soul jam thief?
That sounds like quite the predicament.
Ugh. Why did our ancestors have to stay in these cursed lands instead of settling down elsewhere?
Well, guess they must have been scared to even try to escape.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If what they say is true, there will be even more wild spices coming after us. And I am sure they are running here as fast as they can.
Well, you know what they say. Good cheese draws in flies. Let's see just how many flies there are.
You heard what we said, right? If it weren't for us, your Lassie Springs would have been wrecked. We'll take you someplace safe. So come with us already!
Then what about these two?
Oh, do not worry about us. We were about to leave anyway.
Thank you for the lassie, kind one. Your kindness will be repaid one day. Until then.
Cool, you're welcome. Goodbye, Fee.
Elder, who do you think that strange cookie was, Fee? She didn't look like any of the wild spices at all.
A legend does come to mind. But which of the two is she?
Huh? Elder?
It's nothing. Let's pack our belongings now, Fee.
Wild spices!
Spread your wings! Do not stand in my way! Do not stand in my way!
Spread your wings!
They bow to our strength.
You! Tell Nutmeg Tiger Cookie that pepper pangolins have arrived.
Jeez. Are you ordering me around when you arrived late? And why do you all look like a mess?
We got into a brawl on our way here. What? Got a problem with that?
Ugh. You lot get into fights all the time. But I've never seen your armor in this state before.
We fought this new face. She was strange and her dough was golden. Anyway, she was quite powerful. One of the most powerful cookies I've fought. I fought well, but...
Oh, I thought the only thing you're good at was having that impenetrable armor. Looks like it's very penetrable.
Says the cookie who couldn't even bring back the soul jam thief. And yeah, your horns wouldn't even leave a small scratch on my armor.
Why don't...
Come at me! Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way! Do not stand in my way!
Enough of this!
Nutmeg Tiger Cookie!
Attention!
Pepper Pangolin Cookie. I hear you fought a strange cookie who left a dent in your armor. Describe this cookie to me. Well, we ran into her at the Lassie Springs. Her dough was golden, winged, and she was wearing a helmet with a triangle-shaped stone. The thief. Messenger, send word to Burning Spice Cookie that we've located the target. Finally. Wait, then it wasn't just some stone? It was real? Get ready. The hunt begins.
May your willpower fade into apathy.
My smoke holds barely any strength in these lands. Are you still able to control your powers?
Nothing can weaken me. The power of abundance allows me to keep you awake, soar through the skies, and sculpt the earth as I please. Although, these sands are more difficult to control.
They said this spice powder is what remains of the spices. Perhaps it really is imbued with their souls.
Their souls? Denizens of this kingdom are much unlike our cookies.
I would not call this place a kingdom. These denizens speak Burning Spice Cookie's name like it's a natural disaster. They do not adore their ruler like your subjects. What they feel toward him is utter dread.
Over there! That winged cookie!
Get her! Whoever catches the thief will be showered with rewards!
Looks like the wild spices have finally found us.
Ah, this takes me back to when I first founded the kingdom. Remember how we fought off Cheetahs the Mole's forces?
Oh, yes! How hard it was to block their tunnels after their defeat. Burnt Cheese Cookie proved to be a trusty ally. We won't need my smoke for these spicelings. How about we fight them off just like the good old days?
Ha ha! Well said! To battle!
Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way! Do not stand in my way!
Spring has arrived.
Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way! Do not stand in my way! Do not stand in my way!
I hear the roar of victory!
You thief! I told you you wouldn't get away from me! You! Send word that we found our target! Tell everyone to gather here!
There are more coming our way. How are you holding up?
Mozzarella Cookie would snort and laugh if she saw me struggling with something like this. I'm holding up just fine. At least there are no innocent lives at stake like back during the Dark Flower War.
Ha! Anything is a piece of cake compared to that. Except for that time when Mozzarella Cookie decided to bring more cookies to our growing kingdom.
Whew. I shudder at the mere thought of that story. I never knew I had a fear of big crowds until then. I vividly remember all those cookies wandering the desert with their empty stomachs growling.
And how you, High Priest Cheesenbird and Burnt Cheese Cookie, ended up with arms and wings sore from cooking food for the hungry.
Just thinking about it makes me want to leave nasty scribbles all over a mozzarella cookie soul cheese.
Why not wait until she wakes up? We shall get up to all sorts of shenanigans when we get back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Spread your wings!
Wild spice!
Spread your wings!
Do not stand in my way!
Surround them! Spread out!
General! We spotted refugees coming this way. What do we do?
What nuisance! Order them to line up in the rear. We'll use them to block off the prey if she tries to escape.
Refugees? Could it be the Kofi?
I can't tell. The cliff is in the way.
Oh. Were you and the rest forced to leave your home, our kingdom, like that during the Dark Flower War?
How could we? We were in the middle of the desert. The kingdom was the safest place we could be. Now, let us focus on climbing up to the top of the cliff.
They will not let us slip away as easily as the second time. We might have to jump off the cliff should the need arise.
Do as you must. I will follow you without hesitation. I know that you will not let me perish, Radiant Queen.
Victory is electric!